Hi, I'm back with lesson 1.2, which is the kinetic particle theory. Look at your desk or even the screen you're watching this on. It looks perfectly still, right? But if you had super microscopic vision, you'd see a world in constant motion. Today, we are learning the kinetic particle theory, which is just a fancy way of saying everything in the universe is secretly dancing. Look at the first point on our tube. It says matter is made of atoms, molecules, or ions. The first point on our tube, it says matter is made of atoms, molecules, or ions. Since we are introducing these today, let's keep it simple. Think of them as three different types of tiny building blocks. So atom is a single particle, example H, hydrogen. Molecules are two or more atoms joined together, example H2. Ions, an atom or molecule with a charge, example H plus. Now look at point 2, temperature. Think of heat like a battery for particles. When you turn up the heat, the particles get a burst of kinetic energy and start moving faster. Hotter equals faster. Point 3 is mass and speed. This is simple. Imagine you kick a heavy bowling ball and a light soccer ball with the same strength. Which one flies across the field faster? The soccer ball. In chemistry, lighter particles move much faster than heavy ones. Point 4 talks about intermolecular forces. That's just the invisible glue holding particles together. Let's use the table on the tube to see the three ways they behave. Solid, liquid, and gas. Solid is like a cinema audience, and liquid behaves like the party dance floor, and gases are like children playing in the playground. Look at the worked example on page 2. Why does a metal rod get longer when it's heated? Do the atoms grow fat? No, they stay the same size. When heated, they vibrate more violently. They need more elbow room, so they push their neighbors away from each other. So the space between them increases, making the rod stretch. Let's look at ball and ring experiment. It doesn't fit anymore. So I want you to pause the video right here and try the 4 practice questions and see how many you get. Okay, let's check your work. The first question says, state the 3 types of particles that matter can be made of. Atoms, molecules, and ions. Next question is, explain why gas particles exert pressure on the walls of a container. It exerts pressure by striking the inside walls, as shown in the picture. Next question says, compare the forces of attraction between particles in a liquid versus those in a gas. So if you compare the forces of attraction between liquid versus gas, liquids have moderate force and gases have no forces at all. Next question is, if a light gas like hydrogen and a heavy gas like chlorine are at the same temperature, which one's particles move faster? Since hydrogen is lighter like soccer ball, it moves faster. So it's hydrogen. The final exam tip: never say particles expand, because they don't. Only the gap between them gets bigger. Keep the particles the same size in your answers. That's lesson 1.2. I hope this cleared up the kinetic particle theory for you. Please like my video and subscribe the channel to continue the completely free course of science lesson. See you in the next one. You got this.